Hello children, how are you? I think you're making do good and very well. And up to now, in the TSAT channel, you have gone through the bridge courses. Now, from the 3rd August onwards, you are going to look for your other classes of regarding your 7th standard. So, you go through the TSAT channel and also in order to make the clear understanding, in order to make you better understanding and make you to understand each and every concept of the topic. I'm going to take the YouTube classes now. So in this section, in this session, I'm going to start your subject with your first chapter named as integer in your mathematics. So the first chapter name is the integers. You have gone through this integers topic in your 6th standard itself, a little bit of it. Now, today I'm going to give a brief description or discussion about the integers, the basics of integer at the starting, and we shall continue for the next. So, before going to the definition of the integers, so first of all, integers are nothing but a set of numbers, a type of set of numbers. Before to start the set of this type of numbers, what are the set of other numbers we have gone through previously? We shall observe here. Those are the first one is the natural numbers. These natural numbers that you have already gone through, these natural numbers from your previous classes like the 5th and 6th and even also in the 4th also I think so. So these natural numbers, this is the set of numbers that starts with 1 and those are indicated by the letter N, and now they are given by N is equal to, the set starts with 1, 2, 3, so on infinite. We say just nothing but here that this set of numbers starts with the 1 and we do not know the final number or the last number, that is the infinite. We say such type of numbers are called as natural numbers. And if you go for the other set of numbers that you have learnt in the 6th standard of the 2nd chapter, nothing but the whole numbers. Whole numbers, this can be defined as the set of numbers which starts with the 0. The set of numbers which starts with a 0 are called as whole numbers and they are indicated by the letter W. W. Now the set can be written as like this. Just observe here the students. 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Now just consider what is the difference between the natural numbers and the whole numbers. Here the natural numbers are getting started with 1 and the whole numbers are getting started with 0, and the 0 itself included in the natural number set, then it becomes as the whole numbers. Now we are going to see one more set of numbers, that is nothing but the integers. What is the specialty of integers? What is the difference between these natural numbers and whole numbers regarding the integers? We shall observe here now. Integers. Integers can be defined as the combination of it is the combination of combination of positive values and negative values along with 0 are called as integers. So integers are nothing but the combination of the positive values, negative values along with 0 or can be defined as integers. Now we observe the set integers are denoted by Z or I. Z or I. So let us see the more topics regarding integers. So the set can be written as Z. Here in the integers we do not know the starting number and also the final number. Z minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. So we cannot say in the integer the first number or also the last number even also. So I think you understand what are the integers. See here, in the integers, we observe the negative values and also the positive values. So, in your real life situation, where can you observe the negative numbers commonly? Can you remember or recall? Commonly, we see the negative values for your temperature or in the temperature or the weather. So if you see the cold countries like America or any other countries, will observe in the news the temperature has dropped down below zero, like minus 5 degrees Celsius or 6 degrees Celsius. Here nothing but that the values are getting down. Here from 0 to they are getting down. Here from this, we observe here that. So in order to make the clear understanding of the integers, I will make a number line. So we know the 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. And here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, here so on. So there, for example, a number line I have given here. We already know that previously we have drawn many number lines here. In this number line, what we have learned, then whatever the values that goes on right hand side, or the values are getting increased, and if you come on for the left hand side, the values are getting decreased. Here 0 is less than 1, 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 3, 3 is less than 4, and 4 is less than 5. And in the vice versa, 5 is more than 5, 4 is more than 3, 3 is more than 2, 2 is more than 1, 1 is more than 0. We know that. And similarly for the negative values also, as you go on left side, the values are getting decreased here. Here minus 1 is less than 0, minus 2 is less than minus 1, minus 3 is less than minus 2, and minus 4 is less than minus 3. So nothing but as the numbers are getting increased, the values are getting decreased in the negative numbers. So what we understand that the negative values are lesser than the positive values. So the positive numbers are always more than the negative numbers. So the numbers, the digits which are indicated on the number line on the left hand side are smaller than the values that are indicated on the number line on the right hand side. So we can say that 0 is somewhat bigger than all these negative values. Now I think you have get the clear understanding of these integers. Now once again I say that the integers are the combination of negative values, positive values along with the 0, and the negative values are smaller than the positive values, and negative values are indicated on the left hand side of the number line, and the positive values are indicated on the right hand side of the number line, and 0 is in between them, and negative values are always smaller than the positive values. So now we are going to observe some more problems regarding the integers with the exercise 1. So students, once all of you open the page exercise 1 of the page 2. So in the exercise 1, if you see that the first bit, some integers are marked on the number line and is asking to find out which is the biggest and which is the smallest. Now here given the number line here, and the marked integers are in the first bit exercise 1. First bit. So they are marked minus 3 and 2. and they are asking which integer is the bigger and which integer is the smaller. Already we have learned that the negative values are smaller than the positive values. Now here we have the negative values -3 and the positive value is 2. That's why -3 is less than 2. So it is the smaller, it is the bigger. Now if you observe for the second bit, write the intercessions between the pairs of integers they are given. So one problem I am going to explain you so you can solve for the other. So second bit, third one, the problem it is given here. They are asking to find the between values of -8, 5. So the between values between -8, 5 are -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the between values of -8 and 5. Now if you go for the third bit, which of the following integers in ascending order? So write the following integers in the ascending order. We shall see for the third bit here. In third bit, we are going to see second problem, -4, -3, -5, 2. They are asking to write us in ascending order. So see here the ascending order is that ascending means we know that from small to big. So among all these integers, which one is smaller? Yeah, it's a -5 is the smaller. So -5, -4, -3, 2. So the positive values is the bigger one. So from the small to big we have written from the negative values to positive values. Now for the fourth bit, write the following integers in descending order. Now in this third bit we have observed for the ascending order, and in the fourth bit we are going to see for the descending order. Again in the -8, second one, -8, -2, -1. So descending order. So what do you mean by descending order? The values which can be written from big to small. From big to small. So what is the biggest number here is nothing but -1, -2, -8. So students, I think you have a clear understanding of this. How to write in ascending order, how to write in descending order, and how to indicate in the number line. Now we are going to see the next bit. Represent 6, -4, 0 and 4 on the number line. Next bit, it is the fifth bit. They are asking to represent -6. Sorry to say 6. -4, 0 and 4 on the number line. Now we are going to represent those on the number lines. Zero. So positive values will be on the right hand side and the negative values will be on the left hand side. In this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. We have to indicate on the number line what they are asking. First one the 6. Just make a box of that. Next we know the 0 is here. Next -4 and comma 4. This is the solution. The question asked in the textbook. Now similarly 5th bit, 6th bit, fill the missing integers on the number line given below. I think you can make the clear of this problem. It is very easy for you. Now the 7th bit. So observe not to follow the problems here, take your textbook, and whatever I am solving here, take your textbooks of the questions and try to find out the values. The temperature of 5 cities in India on a particular day are shown on the number line below. So, what are the cities observed here? Kasauli, Manali, Nainital, Ooty and Bangalore. So, Kasauli. So, see here. What is the temperature of the Kasauli here? Is this -10? Before it is there. So, Kasauli, according to the question, it becomes -9 degrees centigrade. So, make the clear understanding by seeing the problem in your textbook, students. Next, Manali. So, it is given -9, -8, -7. -7 degrees Celsius. Next, Ooty. We know very well about the Ooty, very coolest place. It's 15 degrees centigrade. Bangalore. The city Bangalore. We have listened the name Bangalore many times. It's at 20 degrees. So, as we are going in the number line on the right hand side, the temperature is getting increased and it is the hotter place as shown in the number line here. So, try to answer the 7th bit questions here. I'll try to say you also just expect the answers. Write the temperature of the cities marked on it. I have given the answers here. Next, which city has the highest temperature? Observe here, which city is the highest temperature? Bangalore is the highest temperature. Next, which city has the lowest temperature? Observe which one is the lowest value? -9 degrees. So, Kasauli is the lowest temperature. Next, which cities have temperature less than 0? Less than 0 is nothing but the negative values. Which cities are less than 0 here? Manali and Kasauli. And name the cities with the temperature more than 0. More we two cities have which are positive values. They are nothing but Ooty and Bangalore. So I think you have get the clear understanding of this topic. And by this we have get the finish of this topic integers up to here now. Thank you, students. Now for the other video, I'm going to explain for the next exercises. So try to follow up the video. If you have any typical, try to inform me. I'll change the mode of teaching. I'll make it to make the clear understands. So take the notes and understand the topic and learn the definitions. Thank you very well.